So let's talk about Ridley Scott's epic historical drama known as Gladiator. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2000 epic historical drama Gladiator, released by DreamWorks and Universal, directed by Ridley Scott, and with a script written by David Franzoni, John Logan, and William Nicholson. The film stars Russell Crowe in the title role, along with Joaquin Phoenix, Kai Nielsen, Oliver Reed in his final role, Jamon Hunsu, Derek Jacobi, and Sir Richard Harris. Anyway, this of course is about Roman general Maximus Decimus Meridius, who was betrayed when Commodus, the ambitious son of Emperor Marcus Aurelius, murders his father and seizes his throne. Reduced to slavery, Maximus becomes a gladiator and rises through the ranks of the arena to avenge the murders of his family and his emperor. Anyway, it's inspired by the 1958 book Those About to Die, which was formerly titled The Way of the Gladiator. Anyway, the film really became a mega hit and what have you, so it's really something. So let's get into the story. In AD 180, Hispano-Roman General Maximus Decimus Meridius intends to return to his home after he leads the Roman army to victory against the Germanic tribes near Vindobona on the Limes Germanicus. Emperor Marcus Aurelius tells Maximus that his own son, Commodus, is unfit to rule and that he wishes Maximus to succeed him as regent to help save Rome from corruption and restore the Roman Republic. Upon hearing this, Commodus murders his father. Commodus proclaimed himself the new emperor and asks Maximus for his loyalty, but refuses. Maximus is arrested by the Praetorian, excuse me for mispronouncing some of these words, and is told that he and his family will die. He kills his captors, although not without injury, and rides for his home near Trujillo, where he finds his home destroyed and his family murdered. Maximus buries his wife and son, and then collapses from his injuries. He is found by slavers who take him to the city of Zucabar in the Roman province of Martania Caesariensis. Sorry for mispronouncing that. Where he is sold to a gladiator trainer named Proximo. Although reluctant, Maximus fights in local tournaments and befriends two other gladiators, Juba, a Numidian, and Hagen, a German. His military skills help him win matches and gain recognition from other gladiators and the crowd. Proximo reveals that he was once a gladiator who was freed by Marcus Aurelius, and advises Maximus that he must win the crowd to win his freedom. When Commodus organizes 150 days of games, Proximo takes his gladiators to fight in Rome's Colosseum. Disguised by a maxed helmet, Maximus debuts his gladiatorial combat in the Colosseum as a Carthaginian in a reenactment of the Battle of Zama. Unexpectedly, Maximus leads his side to victory, and Commodus enters the Colosseum to offer his congratulations. He orders to disguise Maximus as leader of the gladiators to show himself and give his name. He reveals himself and declares vengeance, but Commodus is compelled by the crowd to let the gladiators live, and his guards are held back from striking them down. Because during this bit, of course, he said, Maximus says, what has become the famous popular phrase from this, "Are you not entertained?" Yeah. let's see. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Maximus's next fight is against a legendary undefeated gladiator named Tigris of Gaul. Commodus has arranged for several tigers to be set upon Maximus during the duel. Maximus, however, prevails, and Commodus orders Maximus to kill Tigris. But Maximus spares his opponent's life, and he is called Maximus the Merciful by the crowd. Angered at this outcome, Commodus taunts Maximus about his family's deaths, but Maximus turns and walks away. Alright, now for the final act and ending, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below to avoid the ending spoilers. If you've seen the movie, please continue on after the 5 seconds. Thank you, and here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Maximus discovers Cicero, his ex-orderly, that his former legions remain loyal. Lucilia, Commodus' sister, Gracchus, an influential senator, and Maximus meet secretly. Maximus will escape Rome, join his soldiers, topple Commodus by force, and hand power back to the Roman Senate. Commodus learns of the plot when Lucilia's son, Lucius, innocently hints at the conspiracy. Commodus strands Lucilia and Lucius, and has the Praetorian Guard arrest Gracchus and attack the gladiators' barracks. Proximo and his men, including Hagen, sacrifice themselves to enable Maximus to escape. Maximus is captured at the rendezvous with Cicero, where the latter is killed. In an effort to win back the people's approval, Commodus challenges Maximus to a duel in the Colosseum. He stabs Maximus before the match to gain an advantage. Despite his injuries, Maximus disarms Commodus, whom the Praetorian Guard refused to aid. Commodus then produces a hidden knife which Maximus drives into Commodus' throat, killing him. Maximus succumbs to his wounds. Before he dies, he asks for political reforms, for his gladiator allies to be freed, and for Senator Gracchus to be reinstated. Maximus's friends and allies honor him as a soldier of Rome at Lucilia's behest, and carries body out of the arena, leaving the dead Commodus behind. Juba visits the Colosseum at night and buries the figurines of Maximus's wife and son at the spot where he died. Juba promises to see Maximus again, but not yet. End of story. So, what did I think of Gladiator? Well, I've rarely seen this a few times. I've seen this maybe 2 or 3 times since it premiered on HBO back in 2001, but I never did take the time to watch again because, well, as you probably already know, it's a long movie. It's over 2.5 hours. But however, more recently, I got to revisit the film, well, on Amazon Prime. So that was real good, actually. And, well, what can I say? It was very epic and awesome. Anyway, I love the story, and I love the performances we got from everyone, including Russell Crowe as Maximus and Joaquin Phoenix as Commodus. We're all real good. Connie Nielsen as Lucilla, Oliver Reed as Proximo. Everybody else, I'd say they were actually pretty good, actually. But anyway, yeah. Could you all please excuse me? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I hate being interrupted. But anyway, this film went on to become such a big success. It went on to make $460 million worldwide, and it would go on to become one of the big hits of summer. If I recall correctly, this ended up being the second big hit of the summer, eventually being by Mission Impossible 2, as I recall. But however, it went on to win numerous awards, including 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Actor for Russell Crowe. So anyway, I think the battle sequences are really good and what have you. Hans Zimmer and and Lisa Gerard did a real good job with the score. So just about everything in this movie is very intense, epic, and all that jazz that I can get from a good movie and what have you. So the question is, would I recommend Gladiator? Hell yeah! It was pretty good and what have you, and I had been thinking of revisiting something, but now I finally got to see it and what have you. Now, let me see. It's been released in several times. There's even been an extended edition that features 15 minutes of additional scenes, most of which appeared in, well, previous releases as deleted scenes. But anyway, now I know, because I was thinking about that one, but, well, we'll see. But anyway, Gladiator is worth looking into, because if you're into an epic, intense flick and what have you that takes place long ago in the Roman times, this is right up your alley. So check out Gladiator. But if you have seen Gladiator, please tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of yet another pretty brutal flick, that being Fight Club. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you might want to check out some of these other flicks and what have you, if you'd like. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Reservoir Dogs, Quentin Tarantino's first movie, which I did last week. The upper right-hand corner is my recent review for a guilty pleasure of mine, Black Dog from 1998. Or if you want something from another good flick from 2000, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of X-Men. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.